in government that the licence fee is unsustainable. So ministers are expected to formally announce a review of its funding model in the autumn, which will consider alternatives including subscription, a broadband levy, increased commercial activity and advertising. And government sources told the newspaper the evidence that there is growing unwillingness to pay is shown by figures each year. The licence fee model is becoming unsustainable. The really frustrating thing about this, though, Calvin McKenzie, is they've probably left it too late.
Right, but the good news is 500,000 people don't pay it anymore. This is increasing all the time. The great news is if they brought in advertising, which would be a laugh, actually, that would be the end of Channel 5. Well, that would be no loss, and it would probably kill Channel 4 as well. So there is going to be a benefit. But the reality is that if they went down the subscription model, they would probably do quite well.
Yeah.
They would bring in almost certainly more than the $3 billion. But remember, it would give us a choice whether we wanted to pay the subscription or not. Yeah. And that's what they don't want to do.
Yeah, because they would have to make shows that people actually want to watch.
They don't. So actually, with all TV audiences, with the exception, of course, of the Dan Wootton show, are actually in full-scale collapse. Channel 5 is a complete disaster, 4 is, and even 3 is no good. So actually, we may be beginning to see the end of a bill coming through your post, which you are not using, the BBC, but you're being forced to pay for it.
And it's about time. It is about time. I mean, this is, I think, the worst poll tax in existence, because we are being forced to fund an organisation that goes fundamentally against so much of what so many of us believe.
But yeah, well, there'll be some people who want it.
Yeah, but fine, pay for it.
Let them pay for it.
Because the outrage, Calvin, is that you actually can't turn GB News on terrestrial television, like Freeview, without paying your licence fee. So sure, you can access us via Freeview. You know, if you want to watch something on ITV, if you want to watch something on Channel 5, you cannot do that in this country without paying the BBC licence. It is a disgrace.
It's utterly bizarre, and subscription has pointed out that the Americans, by and large, have pointed out people will pay.
Yeah.
Well, they will pay for something if they like it.
Yeah, but the BBC had an opportunity to prove that it could change after Brexit, and it said it would do that, and it simply hasn't.
No, I agree.
Calvin